Hey, Brendan Paul took the stand today in the Diddy trial, right? This is crazy because I guess this is what being a high profile assistant to a high profile client is. Diddy told him to ditch your girlfriend, leave your girlfriend, and tell your family you ain't gonna see them for a little while. How you tell somebody to break up with their girlfriend and tell your family you're not gonna see them for a while? Hey, the boy said, Brendan Paul said Diddy doesn't take no for an answer. That's real boss stuff right there, bro. That is real. That's somebody who's really, really, really about they self, bro. They asked Brendan Paul, are you a drug mule? He said, nah, I'm not a drug mule. I just did this for him. For Diddy. That was it. That's I'm just trying to get so basically I'm just trying to get a real picture of Brendan Paul in the limelight. So he was traveling. They caught him on allegedly. They caught him on arresting him on a plane with Diddy and Christina Korn, and he has 0.7 of some of that off-white in his pocket. So with that being said, listen. With that being said, that's trafficking. I don't care if you got the smallest amount of substance in your pocket traveling anywhere on an airplane, crossing state lines, that is a charge. So what they did was they gave him immunity for him to testify in this case, but I think it helped both sides because they let it, you can't be really a distributor. I let you know if you only got 0.7, that's not even a whole, what's the name? Like you can't be like no distributor for a criminal enterprise. I don't think. I just don't see that right there. But he did say Diddy was you can't be, you got Diddy, whatever Diddy say, you got to do that, bro. There's no telling Diddy no. And then you get caught up, and they said something about is this an enterprise? And he said yes. It got kind of tricky. The prosecution asked him, is this an enterprise? And he said yes. Then the defense came and said, is this a criminal enterprise or is this Sean? Is this P Diddy's enterprise? He was like, this is a music. This is an enterprise, like a business. But he also said he used to get the rooms ready, and I mean he was an assistant. So what do you expect him to do? But they proved a lot of stuff with him. But I thought it was going to be way major. I thought the way see, that's why I don't like the media. The media really blow things up. They really gaslight you. And I'm talking about some of these big media corporations. They really gaslight you and gas you up and have you really thinking that something is bad, and it really ain't nothing. A 0.7. What you gonna do with that, bro? Like seriously, like that ain't no criminal enterprise type stuff. Diddy is gonna skate on this. They got a couple of other things they could get him on, but the RICO ain't that. They not getting him on the RICO. I mean, they got the bribery, they got the kidnap. They do got coercion. I don't feel like the forced labor. That's kind of over the hill. We're gonna get rid of forced labor, but they did prove about 4 or 5 things: the prostitution, the sex trafficking. When we look at the word sex trafficking, you got to really break it down because see, in the federal terms, it's something different. It's lighter, but in our terms, in the ghetto, in the world, we figure out somebody's kidnapping somebody and forcing them to do this when it's a broader charge to that. So if you're looking at it like that, then you gonna say no, he's not guilty, like a lot of people are saying. But I think Diddy is gonna skate on this. Like I used to be 50-50, now I might be 60-40, with 60 being a acquittal. But they still got him on some stuff, so that's why I can't just say 100% Diddy is gonna beat this case. I just don't feel that way. I just they got him on the sex trafficking for sure. Then you got the weapons. Like the jury is seeing all that weapons with filed out serial numbers. Come on, bro, what is you doing with that? Then the video of him whooping up Cassie, that just make you look like the evil person. And I hope the jury don't just take that and just have it in their head that this is a bad man, because they could do that all day. Like you showed it and you tried to cover it up. Bro. Like then you came with that apology. Nobody in this world bought that apology. That apology didn't seem sincere at all. It didn't seem sincere. But he been down. What did he been down about 7 months now? He really feeling it though, because when you go from private jets to jail cells, that's like a man. You go from having that type of fun to jail cells. That's like a real big kicker right there. Like nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to be involved in that. But if you get any like in this video, if you get any value from this video, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. It doesn't cost one red penny to like, follow, or subscribe. If you can't subscribe, I understand it. Please, I appreciate it if you like the video. It helps the video move around in the YouTube atmosphere. Helps it get likes, helps it get thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. It helps people comment on it. Like, you know, I don't do no clickbait, so everything over here I'm talking about is real, factual stuff that I research and stuff that I watch, and, you know, bits and pieces of here and there, and I just put it together and gave my reaction on it and gave my opinion. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the likers. I appreciate the watchers. I appreciate the people that just come through and make comments. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. We moving up slowly, but we moving. Thanks.